Massive amounts of Bitcoin and XRP liquidations. XLM not being able to hold on support. You've got Mt. Gox dumpage. Germany dumping on us. And the United States dumping BTC as well, pulling the entire market down. I've got stats to share with you so we can see when the pain is going to stop. And welcome new viewers and old friends. And if you don't know the deal, this is how it works. Viewer comments. Yeah, viewers like you come first. Drop me a comment, something spicy. Maybe I'll share it in the next video. Trick dropping some support on the channel, better known as the Hawk around this neck of the woods. Comment below if you know why Trick is referred to as the Hawk. Tricks is your breath of fresh air, Klaus. Your humor and the truth, nothing but the truth. That's why I love your channel. I appreciate it. So yeah, I've been talking about liquidations. I've been talking about sell-off pressure. Earlier, I talked about Bitcoin miners now feeling the pressure to really dump. Why? Because of the Bitcoin halving. Think about this, okay, before we get into the news and the stats, okay? Bitcoin halving. They're working the same amount to get paid half. Now, the half that they were getting paid is worth even less, because check it out, you got Bitcoin now at 58. So think of when they were making money at 70, but now the half at 12,000 less, that is an absolute mess. Sean's 4584 says, shouldn't the money that goes out of BTC go into alts? Where is the money going? Thanks as usual, Klaus, and happy 4th of July. I was actually following that. The majority of the plays from Bitcoin leaving the market are not flowing into alts. They're cashing out into fiat. Yeah, cashing out into fiat. Look at Whale Tracker and you'll see it. It's going to all the big exchanges, homeboys and home gals be cashing out. Let's do the heat map and then start talking about the red up on the screen and this ugly but beautiful looking chart. Bitcoin sitting at 58,232, ETH 3134, BNB 525, SOL 134. XRP clinging on at 44 cents. Is this a buy opportunity? Are you guys and gals stacking or are you shorting the market right now? XLM at 8.8. Bitcoin price breaks the 200-day support with Mt. Gox, Germany, and the United States government. BTC hit 56,719 on July 4th. Happy fucking Independence Day, everyone. Yeah. Traditional markets are closed, so what happens? There ain't no money to roll into crypto. Seriously, a lot of crypto support comes from traditional finance money in the United States. United States is closed, it's low volume, no one's putting money in, people are selling, exiting to fiat, big problems. Last 127 days. What was that? That was the last time Bitcoin was this low, February 28th. So we've peeled away about 4 months worth of juicy growth. Why? Because the United States and the German governments are selling the F out of BTC. Now, got liquidation charts up on the screen and you can see a lot of mass liquidations at 43.8, which is ironic. I'm talking about XRP right here. Oh yeah, and as always, any article you see in this video along with other ones will be linked in the description. But I've got the liquidation heat map for XRP. You can put any asset you want up here in the search and take a look at it. For XRP, you are eyeing 43.8. We saw that on the 3rd, and we've also seen that earlier today with yet the most recent one as well, where mass liquidations occur. But then that's where the big buy-in support happened. All right, you can change this out to BTC. You could put XLM, Doge, PayPay, whatever you want. Now, the big problem that we've been seeing with XLM is support keeps fading away. XLM at 8.8 cents. There was a lot of support around that 9.5 mark. You saw that here. Now that is gone. The last 2 weeks of floor support for XLM seem to be eroding, and the greater support for XLM seems to even be further eroding. Look at this. XLM has peeled back almost 50% of the gains since March 11th, and those weren't big gains to begin with. So what we're seeing right now, and again, this goes back to the user comments, shouldn't the money that goes out of BTC go into the alts? We've seen that before, right? And that's when BTC's dominance would go down and alt dominance would go up, but you're not seeing the money rotate out of BTC into alts. You're seeing the money leave BTC and go into fiat, and that's causing tons of liquidations. People just don't have the cash. They're living credit card payment to credit card payment, maxing out credit here and there, still living high on the horse, not making the appropriate decisions. Now, here's a big problem. Of the top 10 cryptos right now, only one is in the green over the last 30 days, and that's Toncoin. Zoom out even further to the top 20, there are only two in the green, Tron and Toncoin. The rest of the market is in red with certain things like BTC Cash, Near Protocol down almost 30%, Polygon down 30%. Look at ICP's pullback. It's pumps and dumps, everyone. I've been telling you that the crypto market is too soft. There's not enough actual money in it. It's just people playing from one thing to the next to the next. It's crypto hot potato. So when these corrections happen, you don't see buying support here just kind of keeping things up. No, people are just dumping on dumping. ICP pulling back 44%. But wasn't ICP touted as like the next biggest thing out there? Render had a good pump, but now look at it. Down 34. Arbitum, same thing, down 35%. Klaus, how come you don't cover other cryptos? What do you think I'm doing right now? Dog with hat and meme. Yeah, you made juicy money, but now you're down 46% in the last 30 days. Hodling, not getting rewarded. Playing the dips and tips trick? Oh, you're definitely getting rewarded. So now we have to start asking ourselves, well, wait a minute. How much real financial support is out there for the crypto market when it comes to buying? You hear the narratives all the time. Well, banks are waiting for crypto to get cheap. How much cheaper do you need the alts to get? I mean, at this rate, we could get down to XLM in the 7-cent range and XRP sub 40 cents. But it's going to take a heck of a lot more pressure for that to happen. And these next few days may be boring because a lot of players in the traditional finance world are going to be taking an extended holiday. The business holiday in the United States affects global markets because any foreign markets that have money tied up into U.S. banks don't have access to it because those banks are closed. So yes, the U.S. market does affect the globe. The other big problem, and I touched about it earlier, and it has to do with the reason why we call the good man hawk, is because if financial conditions suck and people are using their credit cards more and more and more to get by, and you're seeing more and more debt stacked up, more and more debt means what? No extra money to go into crypto. Discretionary funds getting less and less and less, liquidations and leverage getting worse and worse and worse. So let me know in the comments below what you're doing. Are you shorting the market? Because I'm telling you, shorts have been making a killing, dude. BTC shorts at 70,000 was a pretty easy, juicy prospect for a lot of people out there. Some of the alts have had some pretty low premiums on shorting as well. So just putting it out there, all right? Not everything is making money on the way up. Sometimes you got to make money on the way down. But let me know what you're doing today because guess what? I've got one more training session to do. My hydration goodies, watermelon burst, tropical punch, I don't know about that. Salted grape, oh, absolutely disgusting. That's what I'm doing. I am hydrating because I did 2 training sessions already. I got a light one later of which I'm going to do on the elliptical, so I'm going to read your comments. Hit me up down below and give me something to read while I'm being the elliptical man for the rest of the day. And choo-choo bitches, I'll catch you all later.